Okay, now in the first part of this, basically what we want to do is we need to get Kali Linux on a USB stick. So to do that, it's real simple. All I did was I just went out to kali.org here, and if you go down to the download tab right here, you click on that, you see it gives you all your different options. And this is a quick basic video. We'll go more in depth into this and all these other options in different videos, but what we're looking for right here is the live boot. So if I click on live boot, it then brings me down to this section, and we have 64-bit and 32-bit options. The Apple M1 doesn't apply to us in this scenario, and if at all possible you want to go with 64-bit over 32-bit, and the laptop that I am going to be using this on is 64-bit capable, so I am going to be keeping it on the 64-bit. What we're looking for, you can actually see it says right here recommended, so it's kind of guiding you into what should be the correct choice. And basically you could download this using a torrent, but I'm going to just do it by the regular method. So, and I've already done this, so I don't want to actually do it again, but basically clicking on this right here is 3.4 gigabytes. If I were to click on it, you would see it would start downloading it. Very simple. Now you can use different things for the part where you actually have to flash the image onto the USB stick, but basically once you have downloaded this onto the computer here, you can then use different flashing software, such as Balena Etcher is a popular one. I'm actually going to use the Raspberry Pi imager. I have a lot of Raspberry Pis, and yeah, you can actually use this. It works very well. So if you were to do that, basically what you would do is you would want to choose your OS, and first I would advise you to erase anything that's on the USB stick if you don't need it. So I would click on erase, and then right here where choose storage, I would click on that, and I would actually be choosing the USB stick. It would pop up right here, and I've already done this, so that's why you're not seeing it. But you would erase it, and then for storage it would be the actual USB stick, and then you would click write. Once it's erased, then you're going to come back to this again and open this up, and I'm going to do use custom. When I click on the use custom tab, I then have to go find that Kali Linux image that I had previously downloaded, and I actually have it right here. So if I were to click on that and open, you now see that it says right there, it shows you Kali Linux 2022.2 live AMD 64-bit ISO. And then once again for storage, I would click on this, and I'd be choosing the USB stick that I plugged into my computer. And then once I've done those two, I would then click on write. Now down here there are more options, like we could actually provide we could give the system a host name, and we could do all sorts of things, but that's something it's more advanced for a different video, so I'm keeping this simple. So basically I'm using the Raspberry Pi imager. You can use many other imagers, but this one does work fine. So once you have done that, and it has completed with flashing the image to the USB stick, you can then unplug it. You may have to click on your file tab and unmount it first, depending on the system that you're using. But once you've done that, we are then ready to go.